Well, good morning everyone. I'm delighted to be here today. My name's Dr. David Gozzard and I'm the chairman of the Abergele Dementia Friendly Group. Well, today's a very exciting day for us because it's the first of 3 days when we have the virtual dementia tour bus here with us, the one just behind me here. We've managed to raise £3,500 to bring it for 3 days. A wonderful sum, and we were supported well by the local community, and I thank you all. I thank especially Abergele Town Council and Ridland Town Council. So what does the bus do? Well, the bus gives you a feeling as to how somebody who's living with dementia actually perceives the world. Within that bus there's a room that's set up as a kitchen, there's a sleeping area, and as you go in you have special glasses put on, you have headphones, special gloves that change your perception of the world around you and give you a feeling for how somebody, perhaps a loved one that you might know, who is living with dementia, perceives the world around them. I think it's so important that we understand what people are going through, because it's only through that empathy that we have that we can change the way that Abergele works to make it better for people who are living with dementia and their carers.
Hi, my name's Jenny and I look after my mum who's got Alzheimer's and dementia. I've just been on the virtual dementia tour bus and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I think anybody who is looking after or caring for somebody, a relative with dementia, should actually do this experience. It's certainly opened my eyes to how they live on a day-to-day basis.
One thing that I've done today that might have caused you a little confusion, I stood in front of you and spoke to you, give you a series of instructions that you wouldn't have heard, and it wasn't until I used that little appropriate touch on the arm. Find something useful to do, fold the towels in the bed, and it's a simple instruction that you can understand, that you can actually get done, get right, and as soon as you get busy you start to feel better. Now, we often make the mistake when we talk to people, we don't really talk to them, we talk at them. Yeah? And we think because they can't hear us and they're not responding, they'll be deaf. So we raise our voices. Now, it's not so bad with a woman's voice, but with a man's voice. A raised voice can actually sound quite aggressive. So you don't need to shout. It's that little smile. Look into their eyes, hold their hands, and once you've made that connection, they will hear you. You don't need to shout. And just do patience as well. It really is important. Any questions or anything?
Don't give them too many choices.
Don't give them too many choices.
Keep it simple.
It's things like if you've got a dinner and you say to them, right, do you want fish and chips, spaghetti bolognese, or you give them maybe a third choice. Whatever you say last is what they will say yes to. 30 seconds later you can mix that choice up again and they'll say something different. So only give them maybe 1 or 2 choices, but just remember they will probably always say the last thing you have. I often find picture menus are fantastic. Let them point to what they want, but don't prompt them. Because like I say, whatever you try and do to prompt them is what they'll say last. Yeah?
I believe in the Chester Hospital, and they've got a new menu which is both visual and listed menu.
Yeah.
So they're going to try and pilot that in
And that's it, it does work.
and change
As long as the photographs are all of the similar types.
Yeah.
If you get one brighter photograph,
Everybody.
but if you get a brighter photograph that stands out, that's the one they will always go for. So everything needs to be, everything needs to be the same.
The one I find difficult, very, very difficult, is my husband has a lovely big meal. I probably overfeed him because he's losing that much weight with his diabetes, he wants food all the time, and because he's forgetting that he's eating.
And he's still losing weight.
Yeah.
Just leave little bowls and nibbles out and things like that as well.
Snacks,
everything. It doesn't matter if you think he's eating too much. If he's losing weight, he's obviously needs. You can maybe get medical advice, maybe his insulin levels, but keep feeding them. The one thing I hate in care homes is when they have a set dinner time, which is fine if they will shovel their food down in an hour. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what you have a start time. It's like getting up in the morning. If you're on your day off, and someone comes knocking on your door at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to be happy if you want to stay in bed till 10.
No, exactly.
So leave them, if necessary. Try half hour later, try to get them up. Same with food. If you put the food down, they might not eat it all. They might be very slow eaters. You just leave them to eat. And they're the grazers. They're the ones you leave little snacks out for. And if he can't remember that he's already eaten,
That's correct.
that's even, but that's even better because that makes your job even easier, doesn't it? Because you know whatever you put in front of him, he will eat it.
Yeah, you have to be there to eat, to make it all.
Definitely don't turn the radio off.
Turn the radio off. Yeah.
Well,
Don't have too much
you stay
external
on all the
noise.
time.
Yeah.
Now she turns it off. First thing I do is I walk in and turn the radio on. And now I know where she goes over and 20 minutes later it's turned back up again.
Listen, guys, I really do appreciate you coming on today. I'm going to have to unfortunately go and tidy the vehicle up now because someone made a bloody mess in it. Eh?
Well, thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you.